Hey everyone, I'm on my way home. He said this is a good little car. He took it for a test drive. He said it needs a little bit more work. He said you'd be all set for this car. He said for a car that has over 200,000 miles, he said it rides and drives great. He said that's the first time I actually took it for a test drive, and I said, yeah, I said it's a good little car. I said I haven't really had any big major problems. So this has brakes all the way around. I'm just not used to the brakes, are a little touchy. And according to what I was told is the brake setup that I bought was high-end brake components and I didn't pay much for it. Altogether for everything it was like $576. That's not bad. That's with parts and brakes all the way around. That's not bad. Compared to $1,400 that they wanted for brakes all the way around, I saved myself quite a bit of money. And I was told from Mike, the one that did the work, because I went to school with him. He said, yeah, he said, whenever you're ready to get the ones for the Edge, he said, let me know. And he said, I'll do it. And he said that he left some of the brake fluid. There was a little bit of brake fluid left. And he said there was very little left, so. Because I've never bought high-end brake components before. These are drilled and slotted rotors. They're premium brake pads, premium calipers. He said you actually bought a high-end brake setup for the car. I said I'm probably going to do the same brake setup for the Edge. I said because I was reading and I said I found out this is actually a decent brake setup, and he said yeah. He said the manager at Monroe, he said, I'm surprised you spent that kind of money. And it's like, it was cheaper to do it that way. But I'm going to stop it right here. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day. Bye.